Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, I also have a website that is www. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, it's my first time doing a live, so I also have a website that is www. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. So I have my video muted. My first time doing a live on YouTube. So if you're here, let me know. And I can see your comments. This is my first time, so I appreciate your patience. So I'm here with this week's weekly cards for tarot. I was going to upload a video this morning, but looked at the weather forecast and it was such a nice day and we're supposed to get snow this week. I thought I would do a live tonight instead and get out and do some work. I actually was using a chainsaw today, cutting up tree branches, and I'm cleaning up my yard and spending some time outside with my dogs because they just love the sun. They love to be outside and playing with the neighbors' dogs as well. So how was your day today? What did you do? So you can check out my website at www.jewelspsychicmedium.com. There you can book online readings if you're interested in and find out more about me and my services. So this week I'm using my Fairy Tarot deck as well as my regular tarot deck. I've also got my Power of Surrender cards and my Butterfly Affirmation cards. We'll draw a couple of those as well. And then maybe we'll have some time, if anyone's interested, that I will draw some cards for you. Okay. So with the Fairy Tarot, one fall out of the deck here. I have drawn the Three of Autumn, the Lovers, and the Five of Winter. I also had a card fall out of the deck, and it's the card of renewal. So we have two major arcana cards. So very important week for us. And we'll see what my other tarot have to say here. So my tarot deck that I use with my clients has an extra card in it. And of course, we pulled that tonight. It is the Unknown card. I also have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So they're going to draw a little more detail onto the Fairy Tarot deck that I drew from. So I'm just going to draw a Surrender card, as well as a Butterfly Affirmations card. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing? Okay, and I have my tarot deck just in case I need some more clarity. So the Three of Autumn is here, and it talks to us about following our passion when it comes to our career. So what is it you're doing in your career right now that maybe you're not happy with? Maybe you need a change. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents, which also shows up here with the Eight of Pentacles. Very similar meaning in terms of what are you passionate about, because this is your opportunity right now to turn that into something lucrative for you and maybe start your own business, maybe do something on the side. I create resin jewelry on top of my tarot business and coaching business. And I just find that I really enjoy, it's almost a form of meditation for me. And I'm really passionate about working with resin and creating, and it just really helps me to feel more in balance, which is why I do it. And then to bring joy to people as well. So the Three of Autumn is that, so the unknown card is here. And the reason that the unknown card is here is because we don't have all the information that we need to make that decision right now. So maybe what you're passionate about, you're not quite sure. There are so many people awakening right now, realizing that they have these gifts, they have these abilities, that there's more to life. And it's time for us to really explore that and see what it is. Hi, Shell, how are you? Really focus on what is your purpose here? Why are you here? It's time to embrace that. It's time to be able to connect with your higher self, with your heart, and realize who you are and step into that purpose. A lot of healing comes along with that as we get triggered by different emotions and different experiences in our lives, as we start to challenge ourselves in our beliefs, as well as any patterns or cycles that we might be stuck in. And that's where the magic truly happens. We need to take that time, we need to be gentle with ourselves and work on our healing. That will bring us to our purpose. Our purpose is in our heart, it's in our soul. And in order for us to really, truly discover what that is, we need to open our hearts fully. So, speaking of opening hearts, we have the Lover's card next. And the Lover's card is really about not just relationships. And I mean, for some of you, you may resonate with relationships getting stronger, becoming more passionate, becoming more committed. Often the Lover's card shows up when marriage is coming. But I'm feeling from the universe, they're asking me to talk to you about self-love, about self-care, and learning to love who you are and really forgive yourself for the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to stay in the present and work towards your future, whatever that may be. And with the Seven of Cups, providing a little more insight into that card, this is about what you desire. What is it you love about your life? What do you desire in your life? Because you really need to focus on bringing more of that in. So setting your intentions around what brings you joy, what makes you feel love. And this is all coming from the heart space, which is why the Lover's card is there as well. Learning to love yourself unconditionally and accept yourself for who you are right in this moment, because you are perfect. You are better than perfect. You are amazing. And you need to realize that. You need to harness your potential and understand that there's more to life than what you are doing right now in this moment. The Five of Winter is coming up with the Eight of Pentacles. So the two of these cards together, just trying to see what they want me to give you in terms of a message. So what's happening is, and you may start to notice this in your life, as you start to give your attention to the things that you love, including yourself, and it all starts with self-love, and the things that you're passionate about, other things will start falling away from your life, including relationships and people. So it's time for you to be prepared for that, because you deserve people that inspire you, that are on the same vibrational frequency as you. The others will either fall away or they will show up because they're helping you work through a life lesson, which people often do for us. So be grateful for that. It talks about walking away from anything dishonest. And when I hear the word dishonest, we all live in this illusion where we're looking for our own reality and creating our own reality. And it's all based on our thoughts and our experiences. So dishonest associations are ones that don't reign true to your heart anymore. So things that you no longer are interested in. And you will find as you start to get more and more in touch with who you are and what your purpose is, that those will start to fall away because you lose interest. We have the card of renewal that fell out. And the card of renewal, and I had another card fall out as well, which is the Page of Wands. So the card of renewal is really about the start of our healing journey and where we want to go with that. It talks about reviewing the past and the present. So you can plan for your future. But when you're doing that, what you're really doing is you're looking at the past to learn from it, to grow from it, to heal from it. We all have experiences from our past that we might struggle with, that they might trigger us, make us emotional. But there's always a reason that something has happened to us. So being able to understand that these experiences that we have in our life, I look at them as our human earth education, where we're learning, we're growing, and we're going to use those experiences and those skills somewhere down the road in our future. So it's really important not to just try and ignore. We need to work through all of those unhealed emotions so that we can have that growth and we can get some clarity on what it is that we're supposed to do with that information. The Page of Wands is about finding balance, finding calmness. So having that time for yourself where you can just be. So whether it's sitting and listening to music or out in nature, whatever you're connected to do, I highly recommend practicing gratitude every day. Gratitude really helps to shift our mindset, to raise our energy vibration, and put us into a place where we're attracting what we want in life, so that anything that comes up that doesn't feel the same way is there to teach us a lesson, to help us heal, to remove those blockages that are on our path for us. The surrender card today is surrender to what is. And with this card, I'll read the message for you. I love these cards. I don't know where my boxes are for these decks, but this is the power of surrender. And I think it's important for everyone to have a deck that they connect with. I love using this one when there's something, maybe there's a few things I want to work on in terms of myself and my path. This will help me to look at one aspect instead of trying to do everything at once. So it says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And I just look at, not sure where you are living, where you're from, but I am in Ontario, Canada right now. So we are in, I think, week 2 now of a 6-week lockdown. And people's emotions and tension is really heightened right now. And there's so many different things going on that are contributing to that. But it's creating an energetic mess right now. So it's really, the energy is, some days I can actually feel anxiety and I ground and I protect myself. When I look at surrender to what is, in terms of what's going on around us right now and going on globally, this is about an opportunity. Where's the opportunity here? So I have an opportunity to be at home. I can go out and spend some time in nature. I can work on myself. I can work on projects. I've been using it to work more towards pushing my business online because I still want to be there for people. I know people need guidance and they need assistance, and I want to make sure that I'm available. Changing up my routine, just so many opportunities that I'm grateful for. I pray that everyone stays safe and stays well, but I don't try to let all the rumblings outside affect my inner peace. The butterfly affirmation card. I love how these cards look. They're very beautiful. So it says, the more I trust in life, the better things turn out. And this is really about trusting in the universe. We set our intentions, we put that energy out, and then we trust. We trust the universe, we trust our angels. We trust that they are working behind the scenes to make that magic happen for us, to bring us what it is that we desire. But we need to do the work. We need to set those intentions. We need to work on our healing. We need to release things that no longer fit with who we are. And we need to embrace who we are fully and love ourselves. I'm going to leave those messages with you. Margaret and Michelle, would either of you like a surrender card today? Or even a fairy card? Or anyone else who's watching? You are the two that have commented, so I can see that you're here. Okay, Shell, I will pull a fairy. I'm going to put the other ones back in the deck so that in case one of those was actually meant for you. Shell and I have been having this conversation. I send her things because I find it hilarious. I keep seeing unicorns everywhere. I was driving, there was a unicorn on a trailer, and then this was about 2 weeks ago. And then I was out the other day driving and somebody had a unicorn toy out. I'm seeing people with unicorn purses, just everything unicorn. So I feel a strong connection to fairies, angels, unicorns. So I think it's funny. I take pictures now whenever I see them. The guy working at the grocery store today really looked at me strange because I was taking a picture of a display where there was a big unicorn picture. If you could let me know what card you'd like, Margaret, or which deck. Okay, Shell. So I have the 5 of Spring for you. So I feel for you, are you ready to fully embrace your spiritual journey in terms of career? They're showing with the 5 of Spring opposing goals. And I'm feeling for you, it's an internal struggle going on. In your heart, you know something's right, but in your head, you're hearing something else and feeling that need. You also, right now, need to surround yourself with people that are kind of mellow, is the word I'm hearing, kind of low key. The ones that, and I just feel this annoying feeling, the ones that are kind of loud and talk a lot and they just want to change the world, whatever it is they're doing. And I feel it's around work for you. You want to kind of put some kind of wall up or block up for them so that they're not annoying you, getting into your space, into your energy. Really important for you. Margaret, I am going to draw a fairy card for you. And one fell out for you as well. Okay. So the 4 of Summer comes up for you, and the one that fell out of the deck is the card of Balance. Just want to sit with these for a second here. So I don't know if you're feeling the need to rush things. And I feel it's very connected with your spiritual journey. I know you need to get things moving. I I feel I feel that push you're getting from the universe right now, but it's okay to stop. It's okay to breathe, is what I'm hearing. This is about taking your time. There's a lesson in here for you. There's more opportunities and information coming, and you have not received all of it yet. The Four of Summer. Okay, so I was hearing that with the card of balance. The Four of Summer, what they're showing me is you are doing things to distract yourself. And in doing that, you're missing opportunities. And the opportunities I'm hearing is knowledge. So I'm not sure if you're receiving anything. Excuse me. And I'm also feeling throat chakra for you. Like maybe there's some things that you need to say as well. And that would be to anyone who is distracting you on your path right now. They're showing me one of the lessons you're working on right now, similar to one of mine, is setting boundaries. Hi, Carmen. If you would like a card, let me know. Let me know whether you'd like fairy or surrender. So they're saying that setting boundaries so people aren't taking you for granted. You're such a giving person. You have a huge heart and you have so much compassion for others that you really need to stand firm in your boundaries. And that also, part of that with the boundaries is being open to receive back. This is going to be a magical time for you. Be prepared. And they're warning you about the distracted right now because opportunities are coming, information is coming, because you have one small piece of the puzzle right now. There's more coming in for you in terms of your path and what it is you're going to be doing. Your gifts are going to be expanding, and they want you to be prepared for that. That's why there's no rush right now. So I don't know. I know you love sewing. So if you've spending time doing that or anything that calms you, grounds you, puts you in that heart-centered place, that's when you'll start to receive the information. They're not showing me meditation for you where you'll receive it. Meditation is more about the getting quiet, but the listening and receiving will be when you are doing another activity. Thank you. So Carmen, I will pull a fairy card, and I had one fall out for you too. Okay, so Carmen, I pulled the 10 of Summer for you. And the King of Autumn was the one that fell out. You and your kings. So the King of Autumn is really about feeling accomplished, feeling compassionate, and also being assertive when it comes to what you know in your heart is right for you. I don't know if you're feeling challenged in any areas on what you're doing. I'm hearing your ego might be challenging you a little bit. So get back into that heart space and tell your ego to take a seat. You're going to start surrounding yourself with more good people, is what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling a lot of expansion and growth for you right now, too. The happier you focus on becoming, the more happy people you are going to attract around you. With the 10 of Summer, it's almost like I feel like Christmas, that kind of excitement, a child at Christmas. focusing on that fulfilling life, your family, friends, surrounding yourself with people that you can trust and that you feel comfortable with. I just feel this huge release and this wave of not just calmness, this wave of happiness, joy, and love. And I almost feel like it's something you've never experienced in your life before. So think of that moment when you felt happiest, when you felt the most loved in your life, that kind of joy. And it's a million times stronger than that. It's almost like you are going to start experiencing life in 5D instead of the 3D that we're accustomed to. And when that happens, that's when our gifts start to expand. We're truly connected with our heart center, and information flows, as well as our happy, positive emotions. Oh, Margaret, I can't wait to hear about your epiphany. That is exciting. I don't know if you're going to save it for Sunday for our class, or if you're going to share it before, but it sounds very exciting. I'm still waiting for one of those this week. Working with the chainsaw all afternoon didn't do it. Managed not to have sawdust in my hair for the live, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else for any of you, or if there's anyone else who would like a card. All right, well, I am going to sign off for the evening. I accomplished my first live on YouTube, so I'm excited about that. I don't like the camera. I love public speaking, don't like the camera. I would rather be face-to-face with people. I love connection. So it is one of the things that I really miss right now. But have an amazing and magical week. And if you follow me on Facebook at all, it's at Jules Psychic Medium. I do post cards, three decks of cards for you to choose from every week. And then I post your readings at night. Would love to have you follow me there. I will talk to you next week on here, unless I feel an urge to come back in the meantime and do another live. So have an amazing, magical week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.